Well, well, well. Welcome to another edition of Adam Curry Presents. On today's episode, we got you a treat for you. We got a classic 1977 episode of the $25,000 Pyramid. Sit back and relax, and we'll get to that episode after these messages.
Cookie's life, it's got the taste and the feeling you like. Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola. Come on, girl, gotta share a Coke with you. Let the feeling show through. You wanna live a little bit more. That's what the taste of Coke is for. Cookie's life, everybody wants a little life. Coca-Cola, Cookie's life.
Now these are what I call beautiful beef roast. Take these round roasts. They might look alike, but they don't cook alike.
Our A&P meat cutters cut and trim each one differently for value and cookability.
And they do their cutting only from our Western grain-fed beef, juicy and tender.
I did some cutting this week, too, on the price.
This week's special in your A&P meat department is A&P bottom round boneless beef roast, only $1.27 a pound.
Just 1 calorie tab. What a beautiful drink. Tab. For beautiful people. Tab. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Tastes so darn good.
Beautiful.
Who cares about New York City?
I care about New York City. I'm Alan King, and we're a city of survivors with a sense of humor. And like the song says, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
From Patterson to Passaic, from Mahwah to Morristown, the events, personalities, and issues that shaped the Garden State. Weeknights on Channel 2 News at 6 and 11.
Meet the Frank Odd Money Savers.
We save $400 on the three-piece sectional living room.
We've joined the Frank Odd Money Savers.
We saved $400 on some ported bedroom set for our new apartment.
We joined the Money Savers.
We saved $500 on this 8-piece velvet covered pit.
We are Money Savers.
I shopped, compared, and saved $400 on my sofa and love seat. Now I'm a Frank Odd Money Saver, too.
Join the Money Savers at Frank Odd and save.
Frank Odd Furniture, the Money Savers store.
If you're looking for audio equipment, if you're looking for a color TV, if you're looking for anything or everything in home entertainment, stop! Don't buy anything until you see Crazy Eddie, because he's going to save you more money than ever before. Shop around, get the best prices, then call Crazy Eddie at 645-1196 for the most ridiculous prices ever. Stereos, color TVs, car stereos, CBs, videotape, video games, even calculators and digital watches. Crazy Eddie's got it all at incredible prices. Go to Crazy Eddie in the Bronx, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Syosset, or Paramus. Crazy Eddie, his prices are insane.
The Channel 2 people you see helping to identify our station were photographed by award-winning photographers John Dominus, George Silk, and Cole Rentmeester. Channel 2, New York.
I'm Chris Morgan, Channel 2 News reporting.
I think he has a very intense way of reporting. He's like gunning down the facts. I enjoy that.
Chris Morgan gets to the facts quite well, I believe.
He really does an in-depth view of the news because he's lived with it all his life.
He takes care of all the crime in the city. We're not going to have any more crime. He's very, very efficient.
In a series of lightning-like raids last night, police in Midtown North swooped in.
I'm John Stossel, Channel 2 News consumer editor, and I'll have a report on some of the chemicals that they're putting into our food.
He does all the consumer stuff, especially nowadays when prices and things that you have to buy are so high. You want to make sure you're getting your money's worth.
John Stossel is sort of like a guardian angel or something. I just have the feeling that he's going to keep me from making great mistakes.
John Stossel, consumer editor, Channel 2 News.
Here's the star of our show, Mike Douglas!
And on Tuesday's show, Laugh with co-host David Brenner.
And he says to you, hey, buddy, would you loan me a cigarette? When does he expect to pay you back?
And funny Joan Rivers.
I was the ugliest child born in Larchmont, New York, ever. Doctor looked at me and smacked my mother.
Join us tomorrow at 4:30 on Channel 2.
Stay tuned for Enchanted Island, the next feature on The Late Late Show.
Hope to see you when Cheetah Rivera, Lisa Mordelli, George Miller, and Lester Wilson drop by the Jim Neighbors Show. Tomorrow morning at 9 on Channel 2. Go on.
Channel 2, New York. This is WCBS-TV in New York City, transmitting on Channel 2 by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. WCBS-TV is owned by CBS Incorporated and operated by the CBS Television Stations Division. The programs broadcast by this station are for viewing by the public without charge and may not be rebroadcast, recorded, or otherwise used without the prior written permission of CBS Incorporated. Our next regularly scheduled program will come to you at 6:05. Good morning.
Of running down two teenagers. Join us tonight at 7 and 10.
Hi, I'm Martha Ray, an Army veteran. Some of my fellow veterans are far away from home when they're hospitalized. So I try to fill in as their family whenever I can. Call your local VA medical center, then come and enjoy a visit during the National Salute to Hospitalized Veterans the week of February the 14th.
The truth about the Eskimo habit of rubbing noses.
A research department gets organized.
You're left-handed.
Yes, sir.
Office is all wrong for you. Light comes from the wrong direction. Desk should be reversed.
Hey, what do you know about a Richard some... I'll have to call you back with that information. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Spencer Tracy, Katharine Hepburn star in Desk Set. Wednesday night at 8, here on TV 55.
WLIG-TV thanks our viewers for being part of the WLIG family. We hope you are receiving a nice, clear picture. If not, here are some helpful tips. First, try fine-tuning the channel. Once you've tried that, check the back of your TV and make sure that your UHF antenna is connected to the UHF terminals. If you don't have a UHF antenna, WLIG will send you a free UHF loop antenna. Once you have the loop antenna in place, adjust it by turning it until you get the best picture. If you're using a loop antenna and still getting a little snow, a UHF bow tie antenna, which can be purchased at any TV store, may be all you need to clear it up. For the best reception possible, install a rooftop antenna. For more information, write WLIG TV, P.O. Box 272, Woodbury, New York, or call us at 364-1500. And keep watching WLIG TV 55.
WLIG TV Riverhead, also serving Northport, Centerport, and East Northport.
Is the $25,000 pyramid. Today's special guests are Anita Gillette and Mike Farrell. And here is your host, Bill Cullen.
Whoever he may be. Thank you. Thank you, Charlie. Hi. Thank you, Bob. Thank you all very much. Hello, welcome to the $25,000 pyramid. That's where a player can win $25,000 in less than a minute. And first of all, we welcome our new player, Steve Wallen, and his sensational opponent, and I know because she plays a heck of a game and is also very good on television shows, Anita Gillette. Hi, Anita. Good
Hiya, Bill. Gee, you haven't changed a bit.
And I don't intend to. My luck will fall. Steve, what do you do?
I'm a graduate student in counseling, and I also work in a grocery warehouse.
Well, I think that all will prepare you for this endeavor perfectly.
I hope so.
Wishing you well. We have Jan Van Schoik.
That's right.
And her partner, Mike Farrell, he of MASH. Honeycutt is the name.
Yes.
Welcome, Mike and Jan. Jan, tell us about yourself.
I'm a kindergarten teacher, originally from Nutley, New Jersey, but I'm living now in Hamilton Township.
Well, I would say that's the way to go if you're going to make the move.
I'm on my way to South Dakota, then.
Kindergarten teacher you are.
Yeah.
Have we got the right partner for you, Jan? You'll find out. Okay, Mike, ready? The object of our game is to get to the winner's circle and try for $10,000. If you win 2 games, you try for $25,000. Now, to get to the winner's circle, you must score the most points after playing these 6 subjects. They are Now You See It, The Talk of the Town, Undercover, Everything Will Be All Right, TV for Tots, that could have been trouble there, and Can You Picture This? Behind one of these subjects, there's a money card worth up to $5,000. Now, if you reveal that card, I'll tell you how to win the $5,000 when the opportunity presents itself. Beginning with you, Anita.
Okay.
It's been nice of you to wait while I talked.
Well, it was wonderful. I always enjoy listening to you talk.
Yeah, all right.
Undercover, we're going to
Is that what you want? Now, you'll have to listen to me just a moment longer because I say look into your little screen, Anita.
Yes, sir.
That's the one there. And describe, undercover is your category. You made me lose my place. Describe these things that cover other things to your partner, Steve, there. If you use any part of the answer in your description, you hear that.
Describe what?
Things that cover other things.
Things that cover other things.
Right.
Gotcha.
Now try to look at, okay. Describe these things that cover other things. Ready, go.
You little babies put them on your
mittens.
hands, yes. And you put it on the bed under the blanket.
Okay, under the blanket, a sheet.
Yeah. And at Halloween you wear
a mask.
And a chicken,
Feathers.
female chicken is a
hen.
And Adam used it over his...
fig leaf.
Yes. And you pick it off your jacket.
Lid.
And you put it on manure is what?
Fertilizer.
Yeah.
You put it on manure.
I didn't get to say what Adam covered, right?
You learn things on this show. What do you do with fertilizer? You put it on manure. One thing leads to another. 7-0, Mike. You're going to be describing. You see what you're up against now, Mike. What do you want?
Yes, indeed. Well, we're going to go for TV for Tots.
TV for Tots. Let's see what that holds for us. Describe to Jan, please, Mike, these things in a children's TV show. Things in a children's TV show. Ready, go.
The dog, collie dog.
Lassie.
The Children's Television Workshop does this wonderful
Sesame
show.
Street, Electric Company.
The rodent that is not Donald Duck, but his contemporary.
Mickey Mouse.
Right. Charlie Brown's dog.
Snoopy.
And the prehistoric people.
Flintstones.
Right. And the ghost, the happy little ghost.
Casper.
Right. And the Menace.
Dennis.
You got them all, too. Well done. That's the way we play our games. 7 out of 7 and 7 out of 7. Time now for Steve Wallen to describe to Anita.
Okay, we'll take Talk of the Town.
Talk of the Town is your category, and $4,000. That's the card.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Stand it.
$4,000. I told you I had to tell you what happens. All you have to do now, Steve, I say all, but what you have to do is get 7, all 7, 7 out of 7, and you win the $4,000 right there. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Anita, you're ready?
I am.
This means a lot to Steve, Anita.
I know, darling.
Okay, now, here we go. Steve, looking for the number 14, because when that pops up, it means you got your 7. When that pops up, you get $4,000. Describe or demonstrate these various accents. Describe or demonstrate these various accents. You may not name the place of origin in your description. Understood? Because it's a big one for you. Describe these or demonstrate these, but don't name the place of origin in your description. Looking for 14 and $4,000. Ready? Go.
Okay, Achtung.
German.
Okay, hi, y'all. How are you? Okay, arrivederci.
Italian.
Okay, how are things in Glock?
Irish.
Okay, the Dodgers.
Brooklyn,
okay.
Brooklynese.
Okay, honorable.
Chinese.
Okay, let's see. The Beatles.
English,
they were on for a certain part.
Liverpool, London.
They were the accent, a certain type of accent.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they're from Liverpool.
Yeah, they are.
I'm sorry, when you say the Beatles, they're I know a Liverpudlian accent.
That's a very good Liverpudlian. For the want of a Cockney, a shoe was lost, and it goes on right through the whole kingdom. You didn't get the 4,000. You had 13 points, and hey now, Jan, that although it didn't work out too well for Steve, it bodes well for you. You can take the lead. We have 3 categories. Which do you want?
How about now you see it?
All right, now you see it. I want you to describe, please, to Mike, these things associated with a magician.
Okay.
Things associated with a magician. Ready? Go.
What he pulls out of a hat.
Rabbit.
When he cuts the lady in half, he uses a...
Saw.
The one that went under the ice and broke through and died. Harry.
The whale.
He went under the ice.
The hippo. Sorry.
Next one. The sign of peace. A bird.
The dove.
Magic word.
Abracadabra.
Right. Prisoners have them around their ankles.
Chains.
Yes. They open it in the floor. It's hidden.
Trapdoor.
Right.
Right. All the way through except that one.
They went under the ice and broke.
Houdini.
Oh.
I'm thinking, I should have said Tony
I think
Curtis.
you got all but Houdini. I don't
Tony
think he
Curtis.
met his end going through the ice and dying. I'm not
No.
sure about it. No, he died another way. He got punched or something like that. You were thinking of Topsy or Little Eva, which would have been a heck of an answer, but we couldn't have credited. All tied up, 13-13. It's your turn, Anita. And Steve, because this is your last chance around, you select whether you want to give or receive.
Okay, I'll receive, and we'd like to take Everything Will Be All Right.
Everything Will Be All Right is your category. 13 points apiece. Anita, describe, please, to Steve these comforting things. Comforting things. Ready, go.
Oh, your vodka and olive in it.
A cocktail, a drink,
with
a martini.
Vermouth, yes. And the kings wear these fancy...
robes,
yes.
ermine robes.
And you go to priest and you make a...
Confession.
Yes. And you go to bed at night, you carry your little...
Teddy bear.
Yes. And you wear your little, your granny
sweater?
nightgown. It's a little... what's it made of?
Nightie, nightgown. Flannel.
Yes. And you just sit by it and it
Fireplace.
comes up, yes. And you hear Monteverdi.
Music.
Yes.
That's it. You got 7 out of 7. That's good time left
The
over.
one of Liverpool. I know. Liverpool.
You got him with time to spare. Steve and Anita, 20 points. Mike and Jan, 13 points. What are you going to do, give or receive?
I'm going to give.
You're going to give, and Mike's going to receive. The only category left is can you picture this? And here's what we want you to describe. Things that have a picture. Looking for 20 in a tie. Okay. Things that have a picture. Ready, go.
Another word for a film.
Movie.
Right. You keep your photographs in an...
album.
Right. Wear it around your neck. It's heart-shaped.
Cameo. Brooch.
Put pictures in it.
Right. Locket.
Right. It's in a church. The windows are made of...
Stained glass.
Right. The museum in Paris.
The Louvre.
Right. You advertise on a big...
Billboard.
Right. You send a picture
Postcard.
Right.
That's right. You tied the score. Congratulations. All tied up, kids. Good game. We have ourselves a tie. We'll be back to break the tie in a moment. You watch this meantime.
5 million square feet of office and industrial space is being built on Long Island. For Long Island's energy company, that translates into increased demand for efficient, reliable service. Lilco is responding by beefing up a service force. Already 100 apprentice line workers are starting the rigorous training. It's a tough program, but to serve Long Island better, that's what's needed.
Lilco, working harder than ever to provide energy for a growing Long Island.
These are important years. Years when you're the center of his world. The years that you're shaping his life. Knowing that cigarette smoking is a major cause of heart disease, would you want him to smoke?
For more information on this or other American Heart Association programs, please call 567-7900 or write American Heart, 600 Johnson Avenue, Bohemia, New York, 11716. We're fighting for your life.
Okay, the score is all tied. To break the tie, we're going to play sudden death with just two categories, two subjects. High score wins. Subjects are the letter P or the letter N. Mike, we begin with you. Which one do you want to try?
We'll take the letter P.
The letter P is yours. As quickly as you can, describe to your partner, Mike, these things that begin with the letter P. Ready, go.
My bucket.
Pail.
Place where you drink in Ireland.
Pub.
Baby sucks on a...
pacifier.
It's a little tiny rock.
Pebble. Profile.
The MC, the old MC of the Tonight Show.
Jack Parr.
And in the 20s, you couldn't drink any liquor.
Prohibition.
That's it. You got them all. You got them all. Okay, Anita.
Okay.
You're describing... They have 27, you have 20. Anita, you're describing to Steve. Describe these things that begin with the letter N. Ready, go.
Tobacco contains...
Nicotine.
And if you have a niece, you have a...
Nephew.
And the guy who just won for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Nicholson. Jack Nicholson.
And an egg...
Nest.
Spaghetti.
Oh,
spaghetti. Chicken soup.
Noodle. Nose.
Hose.
Nozzle.
Yes. And you have the little things in here that make you go jump there.
Nerves.
Yes. And stockings are made of...
Nylon.
You tied the score. Well done. Well done, well done. Jan. We go on, Jan. Jan, do you want to describe things that begin with the letter B or the letter C?
The B.
The letter B. You have 30 seconds. Things that begin with the letter B, go.
You sit on a park.
Bench.
Inside your head is your...
Brain.
You look through these to see
Binoculars.
Shirley MacLaine's brother.
Well, Beatty, Warren Beatty.
Right. Fish in the ocean, sharp teeth.
Barracuda.
It's not tennis, but you play it with a shuttlecock.
Badminton.
Yes. If you go on an eating...
Binge.
Right.
That's it. You did it. And this time, Steve. Steve, you're going to be describing this. No, that's right. Steve, you were describing this time. You're going to describe to Anita things that begin with the letter C.
Letter C.
30 seconds. Things that begin with C, go.
Okay, this guy, he takes wood and he makes things out of it.
Carpenter.
He builds rooms. Okay. You play a game. It's not checkers, but...
Chess.
Okay. This is, in the old days, they had, instead of cars, they had a horse and...
A buggy. Carriage.
Okay. He's on the news at night. Very famous broadcaster. CBS.
Cronkite.
Okay. This is where the nuns are. They live there.
In a cathedral.
No, they live in all the nuns are together in this place. It sounds...
a convent.
Okay.
Time is up. Hey, Mike and Jan, come on over here. You won the game. What do you want to do, Jan? Sit right here down, and Mike, you sit over there. Okay, you know, Jan, now for $10,000, that was a good game. You have to name the 6 things that pop up behind you. You don't describe, don't use your hands. You'll hear that. Good luck. 60 seconds for $10,000. Ready, go.
The locomotive, the caboose.
Parts of an engine, parts of a train.
Oh, this thing lights up. I think I've invented something terrific.
What Thomas Edison would say.
Cement.
Things that get hard.
Psycho.
Alfred Hitchcock movies.
Pennies.
Coins.
Stamps.
Things you collect. Things you save.
Baby's bottoms.
Things that are soft. Things that you pat.
Women's nose.
Things that you wipe. Things that you polish. Things that you put powder on.
Just a moment. Why don't you watch this, please? Boy.
You're going to bounce around there. Okay. That was terrific. Right on.
Now, whenever
I'm serious about sports, and that's why I read the Sporting News. It delivers more baseball coverage than your local paper and all other sports weeklies and monthlies combined. Plus everything you need to know about football, basketball, hockey, and boxing. So why not get the Sporting News and get in the game? Here's how.
You'll get 36 issues of the Sporting News and 2 preview issues for 3 payments of $5.99. Call toll-free 1-800-241-2000. That's 1-800-241-2000.
Out the truth about the Eskimo habit of rubbing noses.
A research department gets organized.
You're left-handed.
Yes, sir.
Office is all wrong for you. Light comes from the wrong direction. Desk should be reversed.
Hey, what do you know about a Richard I'll have to call you back with that information. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Spencer Tracy, Katharine Hepburn star in Desk Set. Wednesday night at 8 here on TV 55. You're in the mood for classic entertainment. You're in the mood for WLIG TV 55.
Anita, we have to make up time. I'll read the categories. Happy Hunting Grounds, That's Tough. The Shape of Things, Games People Play, Check It Out, and The Power Behind the Throne.
That's tough.
That's Tough is your category. You describe to your partner, Steve, please, these things that make life difficult. Things that make life difficult. Ready, go.
Oh, in the morning after drinking.
Hangover.
And you have to pay it when you get divorced.
Alimony.
Yeah, and can't talk yet.
Laryngitis.
And they go on, when they don't want to work, they go on...
The blink?
No, the workers go on...
A strike.
Yeah, and you can't go that road, you have to take
detour.
And you tell the phone and it's engaged. So you get
busy. Busy signal.
Yeah, and at nighttime you have to be in at a certain time. It's,
curfew.
You have 7 out of 7. Okay. Mike and Jan. Jan, if she gets up there again, will be going for $25,000. Mike, what category do you want?
She wants the games people play.
The games people play. Describe, please, to Jan, Mike, these indoor games. Repeat, indoor games. Ready, go.
Not chess, but...
Checkers.
And when you're alone with cards?
Solitaire.
And it's a pool game.
Billiards.
Right. You do it and you kiss if it points at you, right? And little kind of table tennis
Ping
sort of
pong.
thing. And it's a card game, and it's sort of like
Poker.
a London...
Bridge.
And little tiny square things or rectangular things you lay end to end.
Dominoes.
Okay, you got 7 out of 7. Steve, you're going to be given the clues. It's all tied up. What do you want, Steve?
Okay, we'll take the shape of things.
The shape of things is what you're going to get. You're describing to Anita these things with a special shape.
Things with a special shape.
With a special shape. Ready, go.
Okay, this is not an apple, but...
Orange.
No,
pear.
it's okay. This is an egg fell off the wall. The king's men put them back together. Okay, this is the Egyptians built them.
And pyramids.
Okay, this is half woman, half fish.
Mermaid.
Okay, this is like this. It's a horn, and it has a sliding thing. Okay, this is the Nazis use them as their signal, as their sign. Okay, this is the good year is one.
Blimp.
Okay.
That's it. Boy, oh boy. 14-7. Wow. Jan.
Check it out.
Describing, beg pardon?
Check it out.
Check it out is yours. You're describing to Mike Farrell. Get them all if you can. You're going to need them. Describe these things associated with a check. Things associated with a check. Ready, go.
Where you write checks out from?
The bank.
Right. Digits.
Numbers.
When it's a rubber,
It bounces.
Right. You leave it in your checkbook after you rip it out.
The stub.
When you're adding it all up to see if it
If it totals, balances.
Right. You make a...
Deposit.
You stamp... Finished. The show has been...
Canceled.
Thank you.
Still tied.
It has
Steve?
not. It has
Yeah. Don't scare him like that. Steve, it's your choice to give or receive.
Okay, I'll receive.
You're
and we'd
gonna
like
receive?
happy hunting grounds.
And you want happy hunting grounds. Okay, Anita, you describe these things associated with Indians. Still
Indians?
tied. Things associated with Indians. Ready, go.
The big thing that's a bison.
A buffalo.
The place they live, it's called
A teepee.
No, another one. Hair.
A tent?
No.
A shack? A shed? A lean-to?
Go on the next one.
Okay.
You played The Godfather with this.
Marlon Brando.
Yeah. And they smoke a long...
peace pipe.
And they go when they see...
How?
And they wear things on their feet.
Moccasins.
And an Indian lady is a...
A squaw.
Right.
And that's side of
Should we
time.
go back?
Right. Okay. The
Wigwam.
wigwam was the one you were looking for. You have 14 now. Now, do you want to... Excuse me, Jen, you want to give or receive?
I think I'll give again.
You're going to give and Mike's going to receive. They have 20. You have 14. Get all 7 and you win the game and go for $25,000. Describe these people who stay in the background. People who stay in the background for 21 points in the win. Ready, go.
It's not the maid, it's the...
Butler.
Behind the batter.
The umpire. Referee. Catcher.
Right.
Thank you.
Not Sherlock Holmes, his
Dr.
friend.
Watson.
You have someone you give 10% to. It's your...
Agent.
When the sun casts a...
Shadow.
Wrote poems but had someone else say it for him. Long nose.
Cyrano.
Right.
De Bergerac.
Sits on the... over here doing the dance.
We have ourselves another tie. 20 points apiece. 20 apiece. We'll be back to break this tie in just a moment. What?
Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. It's the struggle for survival. It's seeing a predator stalk its prey. It's capturing an animal against his will to move him where he'll be safer from man. It's looking in on the very private lives of some of the Earth's most unusual creatures. I'm Jim Fowler, inviting you to watch an exciting wildlife drama every week on Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom.
Don't miss Wild Kingdom, Sunday nights at 7, starting on May 4th, here on TV 55.
Upset family routine.
It must have fallen off the shelf.
Yeah.
Now, you were saying...
You were thanking me.
Oh, yes.
Your guide to the unknown takes you on that one step beyond. Weeknights at 10:30 on TV 55.
If for any reason we don't have enough time for the winner of this game to try for either the $10,000 or $25,000 pyramid, we'll award that player, the winner, a cash prize of $2,500. Mike, you'll be describing. Do you want the letter S or the letter I?
The letter I.
The letter I. Good luck. Describe these things that begin with the letter I. Ready, go.
Pen and...
Ink.
An Eskimo lives in an...
Igloo.
Doctor that's not quite a doctor yet is an...
Intern.
Policy on your life is...
Insurance.
Say something mean to you, that's an...
Insult.
Put somebody away in a place, they call it...
Insane asylum.
Okay,
Institution.
Right. The agenda, what you can do on your trip is the...
Itinerary.
That's right. You got them all.
Nice.
Anita.
Thanks for helping me out with institution.
They have 27, you have 20. Anita, describe these things that begin with the letter S. Things that begin with the letter S. Ready, go.
A ship has a...
Stern.
No, the big...
Sail.
Yes. The guy that won for Patton.
Scott, George C. Scott.
Yeah. They play it in England a lot.
Soccer.
Yeah. And an old maid is a...
Spinster.
Uh-huh. And a thing of ice cream is a...
Scoop.
Uh-huh. And you put it on furniture. It's
Spray.
Lacquer. Some kind of lacquer.
Silicone.
Lacquer. Varnish.
Shellac.
Yes. And a lady, Dorothy Lamour.
That's it. Hey, Mike, you and Jan have wanted. Come on over here. Well, how do you want to set up, you two? Same way? Okay. Setting up exactly the way. This time you're going for $25,000. Don't use your hands. Good luck to you. Get them all, and it's a total of $25,000. You have 60 seconds. Ready, go.
Jumbo the elephant.
Things at a circus. Things that are big.
If he waves that cape at me one more time.
What a bull would say.
White cells, red cells.
Parts of your blood.
Havana, Cuba.
Places where the cigars are made.
The equator.
The south of us. Think southern things.
The Congo.
Things that are warm. Places that are hot. Tropical places.
V. IV.
Things that end with V.
X.
End of the alphabet.
XII.
Roman numerals.
Newspaper.
Things that are printed. Things that you read.
Groceries.
Things made of paper.
Packages.
Things wrapped in paper. Things that are wrapped. Things that you wrap with.
Newspaper.
So close. Oh, for that one. Don't. Things that are nail. You have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, Jan, you have $10,700 in our compliments, and congratulations to you. Hey, 12, Mike. Good, Jan. Anita, thank you for being with us. Thank you for being with us.
Our contestants will receive a True Test waffle baker from True Value Hardware stores, who combine value and personal service in over 5,000 locations nationwide. Plus, Joe DiMaggio says Mr. Coffee with exclusive coffee saver saves coffee, saves money. Great coffee taste without coffee waste. And Golden Grain macaroni and cheddar dinners made with enriched elbow macaroni and premier cheddar cheese from Golden Grain Macaroni Company. Also, premium quality Quaker State Deluxe motor oil and oil filters from Quaker State, who make motor oils and filters that help cars last. And Chapstick Lip Balm, aids in the prevention and healing of dry, chapped, sunburned lips. Won't go out in the sun without it. All contestants are selected in advance and are advised as to the rules of the game.
Give me a smile with everything on it, and I'll pass it on. So give me a Coke when you smile, and I promise to pass it along. I'm gonna pass it along. The world needs a break when it's tired and thirsty. Coke and a smile is how it should be. Coke and slide, Coca-Cola adds life.
Be sure to join me, Denny Terrio, on Dance Fever for all the dynamite disco action, with couples competing for cash and prizes worth over $75,000. Many of your favorite stars will be on hand to judge the competition. Some of the exciting stars will be Waylon and Madam, Deborah Lee Scott, Catherine Bach, Greg Evigan, Ron Glass, Ben Vereen, Shields and Yarnell, and Wolfman Jack. That's Dance Fever. Catch it.
Tonight at 7:30 on 11 Alive.
Hey, let's hear it for Family Feud. Family Feud now 5 nights every week.
Well, I've been waiting for that.
5 times more feuding.
We will play.
5 times more fighting.
We're in a hurry, aren't we?
5 times more fun. You've got to go to the bathroom? And 5 times more excitement.
And it's America's most popular game show starring Richard Dawson tonight at 7:30 here on Channel 4.
If you love the finest pyramids, classic pyramid and newer pyramid, get the home edition of the pyramid. The home edition of the $100,000 pyramid from Pressman Toys. Since 1922. Get it today. Man, that's our show for today, and I will be joining us for the $25,000 pyramid with Bill Cullen from 1977. Stay classic, world. Get your COVID-19 vaccine, and we'll see you next time. Bye. This has been a presentation of Adam David Keppel Curry Production.